What's up, guys? Hope you're having a good week. Welcome back to the channel. So there are some more rumors coming out regarding DC and upcoming projects that they're going to have in the rebooted or, this new DC universe. There have been some other similar rumors as well, and that is regarding Ben Affleck directing something in the new DC universe. So James Gunn had said pretty much early on when they announced, that they're going to have somewhat of a reboot for the universe and announce some of their projects, and was kind of giving a broad idea of what to expect in the coming years for DC, regarding movies, TV, and whatnot. He had mentioned a couple of times that they had talked to Ben and that he, they would like to direct, work together with him directing something potentially, as long as it's the right fit and it's the right project for him, and that he seemed really excited about it and this and that, but there wasn't necessarily a specific project attached to him at this time, but that they had discussed him directing something in the future. Now, I think fans would definitely be excited for that to happen, especially those of us that are going to be sad to see him, no longer be Batman anymore. At least we get to see him in The Flash, which from the trailer, I think he's going to be, it's going to be absolutely just awesome to see him again in that movie. It would definitely be like a silver lining for those of us that are a little, not as excited about the rebooted universe. The first rumor that came out regarding Ben directing something was that he could, there was a rumor that he was possibly going to direct Superman Legacy, which that I didn't really find too believable. Maybe it's just because it's hard to not think of him as Batman regarding the DC universe, regarding his role in DC. I just think of him as that. Yes, he was he's a producer for, Batman vs. Superman, Zack Snyder's Justice League. But I don't know. I don't see him directing a Superman movie. Not that it would be bad. I think it would get people that are not excited about it would be maybe more excited about it because, we would be more trusting of his direction. But if James Gunn is writing the script for that movie, I just have a strong feeling I'll be more surprised if James Gunn doesn't direct Superman Legacy. Let's just put it that way. I think he's most likely going to. So the new rumor, or the more recent one, is that Ben might be potentially, considered for directing Batman the Brave and the Bold, which is going to be their, introduction of this new Batman in this universe, this new universe of theirs. And it will also have Robin. I could picture that more. I think at the outset when we all saw that James Gunn had said that they had been talking to Ben about potentially directing in the future, I'm pretty sure most of us were like, okay, it's probably going to be something Batman related. I don't think anyone expects it, unless there's, something else that kind of fits the same, a similar tone or, but I think we would all kind of, just assume or speculate that it would be something Batman related, So I think that this seems a little bit more believable, but it's very early on, for those kind of rumors to be coming out, because Superman Legacy does have a release date. The Batman, Batman Brave and the Bold, as of right now, there's no publicly announced release date, but I imagine it's probably something that they would want to release earlier on, at an early stage in their live action movie universe. So, starting off with Superman, I don't think it would be too far down the road before they have a Batman movie after that. That's just my speculation. Those are the characters that, if you're starting a new universe, those are the characters you'd want to introduce early on in that chapter. So yes, movie directors and movies directors sometimes do get announced or attached to projects, obviously years in advance. There could be, murmurings going on that, are kind of what are creating these rumors to come about. So it's possible that those kinds of things could be talked about behind the scenes. Especially, like I said, if Superman Legacy comes out, you know, about 2 years from now, you know, June 2025, if Batman Brave and the Bold is maybe the next movie that they release after that, probably wouldn't be more than a year later. That's just, I don't know. I'm just, you know, speculating. But they probably would need to find a director sometime in the near future if that is going to be a movie that releases early on in their new chapter, or their first chapter of their new universe. So if that happens, or even if he just directs anything Batman related, I definitely see it as a positive and as like a silver lining to the fact that we won't see him as Batman anymore. We're not getting Henry Cavill as Superman, and, you know, all of the things we know we're not going to have anymore. Especially like if it's a healthy situation for Ben Affleck. Like if they're all on the same page, if they're getting along, if they're having a good relationship, and there's not, you know, a bunch of, you know, butting heads going on and all of that. Of course, no situation is perfect, but, you know, as long as it's not toxic and they allow him to actually do what he wants to do with whatever project, if he does direct something, then I think that would be cool. But thank you guys for watching. Check out any videos you might have missed recently. Shout out to any new subscribers. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time.